Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center. Providing you the most exclusive news updates from all over the province. This is the 12 o'clock news break. For the local scene, TRA to boost local industry, relaxation to tourists in Albay, says Pitikaw Head. The installation of the tourist rest area in the city of Tabaco is expected to boost sales of local products and provide relaxation for tourists in the province. In an interview, Dorothy F. Collier, Provincial Tourism, Culture and the Arts Office Head, has said that the establishment of the TRA is a positive sign for the local tourism industry as it offers tourists a place to relax while traveling around Albay. Moreover, the development of TRAs in Albay is ongoing as the provincial government aims to have one in each district in the province. The TRA is also a convergence project that provides tourists with safety and security information. In another news, the Albay Vet Office confirms ASF resurgence in Ligao, assures immediate action to contain a possible spread. The Albay Veterinary Office has confirmed new cases of African swine fever in the city of Ligao and assures immediate action to contain a possible outbreak amidst the city recently being declared in the pink zone category. Provincial veterinarian Dr. Pancho Melia has shared in an interview that AVO has received a report from the City Veterinary Office of Ligao confirming 2 cases recorded in 2 barangays, one in Barangay Tastas and the other in Barangay Ranao. According to Melia, a mass death of swine prompted the city vet to conduct immediate blood test sampling. One swine tested positive in Barangay Tastas, which led to a 500-meter surveillance from said barangay, resulting in another positive case in Ranao, just 1 kilometer away. However, Melia emphasized that there is still no outbreak unless another barangay or additional positive cases are reported in Ligao. To ease the worries of resident hog raisers, he clarified that 1 or 2 cases do not require mass culling. In the national scene, Malacanang requests over 1 billion peso budget for president's trips in 2025. The Office of the President requests over 1 billion peso budget to fund presidential trips, both domestic and international, next year. According to Budget Secretary Amena Pangandaman, Malacanang's requested amount for 2025, which is 1.054 billion pesos, is 8% lower than the 1.148 billion peso allocated budget for this year's chief executive trips. However, Pangandaman reassures that the government will pursue its initiatives in marketing the Philippines to investors despite having a lower fund. PBBM's frequent trips abroad have been posing questions from the public, but the palace defended that these initiatives aim to promote the country as an investment destination and to bolster collaborations with its allied countries. In another story, DOTR wants to pursue jeepney modernization, where the Department of Transportation wants the Senate to pursue the Public Transportation Modernization Program, which is, after a majority of senators favored to hold, the implementation of the Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program. According to Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista, discontinuing the program means putting everything into waste, emphasizing that its utilization rate is already at 53% of the 7.5 billion peso budget from 2018 to 2024. He noted that the government has already invested a lot of resources for the realization of the jeepney modernization program. Meanwhile, Bautista made it clear that the full implementation of the PJMP or PUMV does not mean that PUV operators and drivers must buy modern PUVs immediately upon consolidation. In another news, PBBM urges Filipinos to patronize and enrich the national language. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. urges the Filipinos to patronize, love, and enrich the national language and the local literary works to foster unity and love for the country. Marcos said this remark as we honor Buwan ng Wika with this year's theme, Filipino Wikang Mapagpalaya, emphasizing that this occasion is a reminder to us Filipinos to love our own language. He also added that this celebration is rooted in our awareness that our inherited languages mirror our wonderful identity as a race. In addition, PBBM encourages the Filipinos to take Filipino literary pieces to heart to prosper collaboration for a progressive and unified nation. Meanwhile, for the news outside the country, Japan includes second largest species in their commercial whaling, wherein Japan has included fin whales, which are the second largest animal species on Earth, in their commercial whaling. The said country added the said species in their catch that already includes a lot of different whales. They are set to hunt a total of 59 fin whales this year. Because as told by a fisheries agency official, their rationale is that there are adequate resources of the said species. Meanwhile, fin whales are considered vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. In another news, Japan's recent decision to include fin whales in their commercial whale catch list has alarmed Australia and animal rights activists. Environment Minister Tanya Plibersek said in a statement that Australia is deeply disappointed and has criticized the said decision. Australia is known for its strong opposition against all commercial whaling and calls all countries to end this practice. Japan, along with Norway and Iceland, are the only countries to hunt whales commercially. And that ends our news break for today, August 2, 2024. We'll be back next week for more news updates. Thanks to our 12 o'clock news break reporter, Aray Espiritu. And on the technical side, Chad Bobbies. This has been your anchor, LJ Lorejo. Thank you for subscribing.